Ozzy and Ellie's quest for knowledge or the crucial role of education. In a small town of Greenville, where Ozzy and Ellie lived, there was always something exciting happening. The friends loved to play, explore the world, and dream about what they will become when they grow up. One day, their school announced a competition called My Future Profession. The students had to present what they wanted to be and why.
"I want to be a firefighter,"
said Ozzy.
"It's so cool to save people."
"And I dream of becoming a veterinarian,"
replied Ellie.
"I love animals and want to help them."
But their friend Max, who always loved playing video games, said,
"I don't know what I want to be. Maybe I'll just play games all day."
Ellie thought for a moment.
"Max, do you know that a profession isn't just a job? It's something you enjoy doing and that brings you money to live."
"But how do I find such a profession?"
asked Max.
"You need to learn and explore different professions,"
explained Ellie.
"For example, you love playing games. Did you know there are people who create those games? They are called game developers. They need to know math, programming, and much more."
"Wow, that sounds interesting,"
said Max.
"But how do I learn more?"
Ozzy suggested.
"Let's do a project. We can learn about different professions and figure out which one suits each of us." Don't forget to like and subscribe.
The friends agreed. They went to the library, where they found many books about various professions: doctors, teachers, engineers, artists, programmers, and even astronauts.
"Look, Ozzy,"
said Ellie, showing him a book.
"it says here that firefighters need to be strong, but I also need to know a lot about safety and technology."
"Yes, and they have to make quick decisions,"
added Ozzy. Max found a book about game developers.
"It says here that for this profession you need to be good at math and know how to write a code. It's hard, but really interesting."
Ellie encouraged him.
"If you like it, you can learn it. The main thing is not to be afraid of challenges."
A few days later, the friends presented their projects at school. Ozzy talked about how firefighters save people and showed what skills are needed for this profession. Ellie spoke about veterinary medicine and even brought photos of animals she wanted to help. And Max presented a project about game development. He even created a small presentation about how to make a video game.
"That was so interesting,"
Max said after his presentation.
"I realized I want to be a game developer. But now I know I need to study hard for it."
"Yes,
Ellie agreed.
education is the key to success. It helps us achieve our dreams and find something that brings joy and purpose."
Ozzy added.
"And it's also important to remember that a profession should not only be something you love, but also something that allows you to earn money. After all, we need to buy food, clothes, and many other things."
After the competition, their teacher, Mr. Johnson, approached the children.
"You did great. You showed that education isn't just about school lessons. It's an opportunity to learn about the world and find your place in it."
"But how do you find a balance between what you love and what brings income?"
asked Max.
"That's a great question,"
replied Mr. Johnson.
"The best profession is one that combines both. For example, if you love drawing, you can become a designer or an artist. And if you enjoy helping people, you can become a doctor or a teacher. The main thing is to find something that inspires you and benefits others."
The friends decided to continue exploring the world of professions. They started attending workshops where they could try out different roles. Ozzy enjoyed working with technology and began studying the basics of engineering. Ellie found courses on animal care, and Max started learning programming.
"I never thought learning could be so exciting,"
said Max.
"That's because we are doing what we love.
Ellie replied.
And when you find your passion, learning becomes part of your journey to success.
A few years later, Ozzy became an engineer who developed new technologies for firefighters. Ellie fulfilled her dream and became a veterinarian, and Max created his first game, which became popular among children worldwide.